This is George Beyrouthi from FS Securities, a stockbroking firm on the Gold Coast in Queensland, Australia. And this is the daily program where I intend to bring you up to date with what is going on in the financial market and how to be successful in trading or investing in shares, options, commodities, or foreign exchange. For many years, I've been writing articles and placed recommendations on where we are heading in the financial markets. We've had many successes and I guess few failures. Obviously, no one can get it right 100% of the times. I have recently provided you with some recommendations and advice, and I will later on show you what I recommend for today. Well, late September, I provided you with this chart and commentary about our Australian market. The ASX 200 index, which is the index that comprises the top 200 companies, is shown in the chart. I wanted you to focus on the orange line, the pink line below it, and the black line at the bottom. These lines represent the 50-day moving average, the 100-day moving average, and finally the black line representing the 200-day moving average. And from mid to end of September, the market was moving sideways, as you can see, more or less behind the eclipse. I was paying attention to where the market was heading. In the background, I knew that the trade war between the US and China was not good for the global economy. I knew that the midterm election will take away the control of the lower house of Congress away from Mr. Trump. I knew that the Australian economy was not really going the right direction and we may be heading for a recession in 2019. Today's chart for the ASX 200, our Australian main index, we see the following. The orange line representing the 50-day moving average is well below the black line, the 200-day moving average. We see the pink line, the 100-day moving average, is about to cross the 200-day moving average. All these are signals for us technical analysts that the market is heading for a bearish momentum. And obviously, so if you are worried about protecting your portfolio, you may need to talk to us. And by the way, if you have any questions, and before you actually talk to us, there is definitely a disclaimer I really want to tell you that all the things I've said here is for general advice only and not for personal advice, as I do not know your personal circumstances. Now, if you really want to talk to us, here are our details. We are in Queensland, Australia, and you've got my email address, george@fssecurities.com.au, and if you're calling from overseas, 61 first and then 411-259526. I hope you've enjoyed this program, and as I mentioned before, this is a daily program that I will actually bring you every day with something new that may help you to become a better trader or a better investor.